John has no idea he installed malware on a government network. He goes about his day unaware of the silent, rogue processes taking place in the background, undermining his agency's networks. This cyber attack was carried out subtly and undetected. John logged on to the network with his privileged user credentials to make manual updates. As he waited for the update to complete, he checked the weather forecast for the upcoming weekend, unaware the site was hosting malware. John's credentials give him privileged access to sensitive areas on the network, and now the malware owner owns the same administrator privilege. His privileged access can now allow adversaries to move without restraint or detection throughout the network. All DoD employees have authorized user access. Some, like John, also have privileged user access. Privileged users are entrusted with additional access and responsibilities. These accounts are meant for tasks like system and database administration, network management, and security maintenance. Users with privileged access must protect accounts and use them only as intended. Here's how. Understand your role and know your responsibilities. Never use your privileged user account to access resources beyond your scope. Always know which account you're using. Supervisors should review and manage their employees who have privileged user accounts. The goal is least privilege needed to manage individual mission with tiered separation of duties. Web browsing, web-based email usage, and carelessness can open the door to malware. These activities can wait. Always log off after completing tasks requiring privileged access. Failure to do so can have serious consequences. Never reuse the same password across multiple accounts. Alternate logon tokens, or ALT, should always be used when available, because they implement two-factor authentication, something you have and something you know. You should be the only one who uses your privileged access, never share it. Keep an eye on successful and unsuccessful logon attempts, and identify attempts not made by you. Restrict logons to business hours only or when access is necessary. Avoid mentioning your job position and responsibilities on social media and news feeds. Privileged user credentials are highly sought after by cyber adversaries, making privileged users prime targets. Mistakes made while using privileged user accounts could compromise government networks. Privileged user account exploitation is still the primary cause for most advanced attacks, many of which become major news reports. Just one compromise is one too many. Be aware, be vigilant, be a cyber defender.